Hey guys, this is Dksmyles and welcome back to another episode of Skyforge. Today we're doing another class first impressions, and I thought out of request from Mash Momo that I would check out the Slayer class, and so that's what we're going to do for this class overview. Alright, so basic attack deals damage to the enemy. First attack in the basic combo does not consume dexterity, which I'm assuming is the basic mana pool for this character. So I know just from my impressions, just even like looking at his stance and the character, this is definitely going to be a fast, almost like roguelike character. Okay, not too bad. And cause double strike at the end. And then just finish off the foe. He has pretty fast attack, but it's not super strong, at least as far as I can tell. Alright, next up we got Shuriken attack, which is my right click. Throws 2 shurikens that inflict damage along their path. Holding down the key will throw 1 solid shuriken that inflicts more damage. Ooh, that is sweet. So you can either do it fast and sending out 2, which probably hits more targets, or holding it down and sending out a whole bunch of them. And then I love one of my favorite. What in the world just happened right there? Oh, I know what happened. I jumped at him and he attacked me, so I flew over him, but it looked like I was doing a move and I didn't mean to. Next up you have Blade Vortex, which is my left, and then right click. Nice. I wonder if I can hold it down. Let's see. Too far away. Nope, you can't hold it down. You just do it. It's good for taking out multiple targets though. I like the look of the effects for this class. Okay, so this one's going to be, this is my backflip effect. Inflicts significant damage to enemies and does not consume dexterity. So it's double left click and then right click. Boom. It's definitely, why can I not zoom out far enough? It's definitely a single target attack. While the other one where you can attack in like, yeah, so area of effect. I apologize if this video is not very energetic at all because it's like almost 1 o'clock right now and I'm like super tired. Alright, you got Backstab. Player sneaks up behind the enemy and inflicts significant damage, stunning them for 1 second. Consumes dexterity. Okay. Boom! I can definitely see this class being very fun to play in PvP. Especially against classes that have to stay in place. Alright, Grapevine. Tapping the key will let you move to the selected opponent. Hold down the key will pull them towards you. So tapping it, oh, pull them towards, or I'll pull towards them, but if I go like this and hold it down, I pull them towards me. Very good in PvP, that's for sure. If you need to close the gap real quick, then finish them off with the double left click and then right click. I like that move combination right there. Bait. Summons a shadow next to the selected target. The shadow absorbs 65% of the damage intended for the Slayer and forces all monsters to attack it. This is very similar to the Cryomancer's ability that he does, where he summons like a clone of himself. Only it looks like the clone does damage. Yep, it does. It actually does a good amount of damage too. And then I'll just finish him off with this. That's cool. So like, even though it has that same effect that, you know, even the Necromancer has abilities like that too, where he summons like a double, but that one actually causes damage. So though they have similar abilities, this one has a special after effect on it. Okay, I was not paying attention to what that said. It said, so I have to use Twilight Scourge. Twilight Scourge stuns the enemy and inflicts damage. Each third attack inflicts critical damage with 100% bonus. Okay, 4. Okay, so it looks like it's more of a, oh, that's cool. So it's an alternate state of being for my character, kind of similar to when the Necromancer goes into his Lich form. This one I go into the Twilight Scourge form, gives me a new ability, and it looks like every third attack of the ability causes significant more amount of damage. Alright, so up next we've got the Scissor Miner. Test, you have unlocked the basic abilities of the class. Okay. So I wanted to let you guys also know as well, one of the things, if you can, once you get to the next level, which is, or I'll show it to you soon. So you know how when you beat this, you'll get your class costume unlocked for the character. Oh, that's good. I thought I couldn't go into the red. Well, if you can take on the boss without taking any damage, you actually will unlock the character's helmet as well. So I'm gonna try my best. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't feel like you have very many good combos with this class. I thought it would feel more mobile, but you can't really move when you're doing your basic attack, so your character will stay in place. I mean, his abilities add for momentum, but his basic attacks don't. So you can move the target around and move around the target, but if I'm trying to move like this and trying to attack with my basic combo, it's not gonna work. So you have to be really careful when that comes into play. So, and he's definitely not a very tanky class. This is definitely a class that you need to be careful with your. Okay, so I think this is the one that if I can destroy this without getting hurt, I should receive my class helmet as well. So I have to be careful though. It's easy though. If you just stay out of his beam, then you'll pretty much be okay. Let's go into my shuriken mode. And then it says every third attack should cause significant more amounts of damage. Holy smokes. Okay, yeah, that does a lot of damage. Wow. That did let's see, I was hitting about 300. That did 5 times as much damage as usual. Holy smokes. I'm gonna try to combo most of these attacks, but it feels kind of stiff to me. This class feels stiff. I think the one that's given me it's very similar to playing as the Necromancer or even as the Knight. I felt like the combos weren't coming together as good as I thought they would. Alright, I can stay out of his attack. Just have to be smart about it. I thought this class would feel more fluent, but it doesn't. To be honest, it really doesn't feel very fluent at all. Okay, so I should have unlocked the headpiece. I should have unlocked the headpiece with it. As far as I know. So I've got that and the headwear. Did I unlock the headwear? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I got hit. Archer. Nope, that's definitely not it. Well, I was lied to. Well, I'll put this one on because it looks cool. And save. And so I'll show you guys the class costume. As for my first impressions for this class, it didn't feel as fluent as I thought it would. And I wasn't very overly impressed with it. So it's definitely not a class that I would recommend to anyone that wants mobility behind it or likes a class that feels fluid. I can definitely tell you, if you want a class that causes a lot of physical damage, close-up damage, I would highly recommend this one. So here's their class costume. Thanks guys for watching this video, and stay tuned for more Skyforge videos. See ya!